So it was a real fiery ball, that one. And Ben went down the gully in front of me and all the rest of the men, and he just latched onto it, pulled his knife out, flipped it, and stuck it. Welcome to Clay Tool Stories. That was a tool story. Actually, the truth is that Ben found it in the scrub, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, can I take that? And I said, yeah, mate. And he's kept it on his post ever since. Anyway, this is Ben, everybody.
Today we're pig hunting. I like hunting and farming, and I'm 13.
Wow, how much do you weigh, man? Because you're big for a 13-year-old.
66.
Woo! So, I'm looking forward to when Ben's like, he's 30 now, when he's 16, you're going to be carrying all the meat out. If old Clay's still hunting. Ben's been on, I don't know how many hunts with us now, and he's learned a lot, and he's gained a lot, and he's been really good lad to take in the bush. So today we're doing this father-son hunt with Joe and his son, and I'll be looking after Ben. He'll be staying with me. Joe's really fit, and probably his son will be staying with him. We may divide up. Just depends what the dogs do, you can never tell. So after walking quite a while, we finally realised why we're not getting onto any pigs. We found fresh boot mark, fresh dog mark, and our dogs are pissing and shitting on everything up here. Been a hunter up in here. This is Joe's block. No one else hunting it recently, eh? No. So it's been poached. That's why we've had no George today. Which is frustrating because we drove a long way. And there's a sign of pig being in here, but it's just, look at this here. Pig mark right here, look at that. Good pig. But someone else has chased it before we got here. They may not have intentionally poached, they might have started back there. There's a boot mark, a dog mark. So it's a shame because hopefully we're going to get onto a pig for the boys. And they're doing the hard yards and no blood on their knives. We're in your box. I'm just putting Bruno in his box because Craig's arrived with a wee present for us. Holy shit, that's a big truck. How you going? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Because you bought a truck and a half, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. How you going?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Finally.
you too, pal. Yeah.
Finally.
Okay, fella, how you going?
Alright, good.
Good to meet you.
That's Rico.
Thank you.
You bought someone strong to lift it because we can't handle it.
Brought the muscle.
Good. We've got guns in there.
Oh, well, good to
Yeah.
go then. Good to
Bloody
go.
good. Did your dad come or not?
No, he didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Bloody good.
Hopefully, hasn't shaken the shit out of the glass. So.
Oh, if it has, it is
Yeah.
what is, you know.
Exactly. I
Doesn't
brought some shrink wrap. So.
Sweet, we've got
Okay.
getting some windows, those two front windows coming off the house over there. They'll be coming out, so we'll have some extra glass to put in it.
Good.
It's the frame, it's the main thing. I thought a good place to stick it would be down here, where that trailer is. We'll just like bring the, oh, you might not go right, you won't go all the way over the tree, will you? I've chopped the bill up, but if we can back it up to here and lift it, because this would be a good place to put it, because there's a bit of sunlight come through, you know?
Sure. 100%. It's not too heavy, eh? Like me and my old man and my missus lifted it on there, so. Yeah, it's not too heavy.
Yeah, he says, look at the size of you compared to me, yeah.
Yeah, no, well, I was on one end obviously, but
Yeah.
nah, it's alright, yeah.
How old are you, fella?
11.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you do any hunting at all?
Yeah, sometime.
We should take him out. We could have taken him out yesterday. I
Yeah.
didn't think about it actually.
Yeah.
Got a few 11-year-old boys we're taking out now.
I know.
Forestry might be opening up next week, I heard.
Oh, yeah?
Just talking to a guy this morning, which would be bloody good, so yeah.
Yeah.
Craig could teach me how to do some hair cutting
Not
because
bad.
it's not bad at all. It's pretty cool. It's very trendy because I completely stuffed up Mikhail's one. Although it's starting to sort of grow right now at Mikhail, although he's gone and bought this big hat since I've done it, so which I don't know if it's because he likes the hat. No, yeah, there's a few bits of that sort of gap showing there, eh? Yeah. But no, your boy's definitely got the cool haircut. That is the coolest, man. That suits you.
Mate.
Yeah, I guarantee you everybody says that's awesome. I think your dad's done a bloody good job.
You grow it when you can, mate, because when it falls out, it's gone.
Yeah, don't I know about that.
Yeah.
Hey, do you play rugby like your dad as well?
Yeah.
Are you?
Mhm.
Where are you playing on the field?
Nelson used to play for Stoke though, but they didn't have a team.
Oh, you're playing for Nelson, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, and where on the field are you?
What position?
Halfback.
You're halfback.
Yeah.
So you're quite fast?
Yeah.
You look like you're quite fast. Yeah.
Pretty fit.
Pretty fit, is he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cross-country runner. Loves
Oh,
it.
do you do cross country running? You'll be real fit.
Won every single year at primary school.
Oh, really? So you're like my daughter, Dayla. She used to win in all of them.
So he's not like his dad.
So dad, you're faster than dad, are you?
Oh,
Sounds like it.
Fitter.
yeah.
Oh, you're probably fitter than most of us old blokes, yeah. Oh, you have to come out for a pig hunt with us if you're fit. You sound like you'll keep up all day with us, eh? I know you will. I just know you will, looking at you. Yeah. We took a couple of young guys out in the hill yesterday. Ben and Jacob. And when we got to the block, someone had actually poached it, so we didn't get anything. We went a long way for it too. It was a lot of work and nothing happened, but that's hunting sometimes.
Yeah.
We often, all of us, end up on the wrong side of the fence occasionally in life, and someone had been on our block and they just cleaned it out.
Yeah.
Have you done any pig hunting at all, mate? Been for a pig hunt ever? Dogs?
Well, not specifically just for pigs, but
Yep.
we've got a pig once.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. I reckon you'd enjoy pig hunting. Holy shit, look at that! Mate!
It's not bad, eh?
That's not bad at all. I didn't realise it was that big.
That's pretty
That's
good.
awesome, man.
So the glass,
Oh, bro.
some of the glass is fucked, but
That's alright. We can get more made up, mate.
yeah,
We can get them made up.
you just slide them in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they just clip like that.
Okay. The wee thing pops out, does it?
Yeah.
How easy is that?
Easy peasy.
Yeah. No, she should rip it, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. And it has glass on the roof too, does it? Yeah. Except for the glass house
And
here.
the glass on the roof's probably in the best condition, which is obviously the best.
Yeah,
I
right, eh?
think there's one broken bit.
Oh, yeah. We can get that made up, eh?
Yeah.
Easy enough. And you bought us some pellets for firewood.
Yeah.
So guns will like plough through this.
Always some of these too, mate.
What's that?
Bamboo shoots.
Oh, yeah, for plants, eh?
Plant your natives and shit in there.
Bloody good, mate. Where do you score those from?
I just acquired them.
Okay. But off the back of a truck,
Yeah,
mate.
100%.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mikhail can use this on me when I'm getting a bit sort of tired. I'm not keeping up with it. He's like, get in there. Get in there, Clay. So the three of us lifted it, and it wasn't too difficult. We lifted it here. And right now, Craig's just showing us how these glasses go in, because I don't really know. So one's at the bottom start first, is it?
Yep.
It's a bit of an intelligence test there, Craig.
On memory.
How do you reckon you're going to do on this, mate?
Oh, I'll give it a crack.
Yeah. Young fella's already on the ball with the next one to go up. Geez, you're a team, you guys, aren't you?
There's one.
So they overlap like a sort of a tile, eh?
Yeah, so it doesn't leak. So,
Yeah.
like that. Yep,
That's
please.
cool, eh? Isn't that cool? You
Yeah.
just fold those things down.
Yeah, it's ideal.
So are they just like bend and they hold it? They stare.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Mikhail's just having a wee shift around at his home, and you can see he's got those pallets that Craig dropped off, and he robbed the chopping block for his steps, so he's going to get some smaller ones, but he's done a really good job inside. Those pallets were for kindling, but we've ended up using them as a wee veranda outside and also inside his home. And over here you can see Arb's already smashing into it. Concrete truck's coming later on today, and we're getting some piles in the ground. How you going, Arbs?
Good brother, how about yourself, mate?
Pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
Give me the man hug. Bro, did you have a good weekend?
I did.
Yeah.
Copper mine yesterday, so it's
Oh,
like
you-
50k bike ride, you know.
Bloody oath.
Down out to the saddle, and then down that beautiful downhill track into the Montai Valley.
Hard out, bro.
That was great.
Bruno's helping you this morning, I see.
Yeah, that's right.
Giving you lots of love.
Yeah.
Not making it very easy, is he? Morning, Poe. Good kill, Poe. Good dog, hey? Good kill. Calm down, Pace. Calm down. Morning, Ducky. B. Bigsy. Wiggle. You want something to eat, mate? There you go. Morning, ladies. Morning. Bruno munching on an apple. Absolutely beautiful day. We've got traffic again now. It's been quiet for so long since the lockdown, but now traffic on the road down the front. Beautiful day. Man, I'd love to be out going for a hunt, but we've got work to do today. Poe's always in guard mode, aren't you, Poe? All the time. Always looking for someone or something. God helps the person that never breaks into this place, eh, Poe? To see you swinging off someone's nuts, eh? Wouldn't be too pretty, would it, eh? Hey? She's a wolf. She's sort of taken over Bruno's role of being guard dog around here. Yeah, she's always looking. And Bruno's quieting down a bit. Although if you come to my place ever, please don't get out of the truck unless I'm here. Bigsy giving his dad a good run for his money. Come on! Heel up! Heel up! Pick up! My neighbours are walking a greyhound quite often, so I'm keeping the dogs away from that end. B, get out of there. I can see you trying to sneak off, mate. Come back in. Come on. B, come. Heel up. On guard mode. Bigsy taking tiny little bites of his possum. I don't chop his up because look how he eats it. He's not a big pig like some of those dogs that wolf it down. Just nice and quiet. Yeah, very patient there, Pace. Yeah, very patient. You don't want to eat that with the wrapper on, mate. No. You want me to chop it up in little bits for you, eh? That's right. Yeah, Bigsy's got his. You're waiting for yours. That's right, B's got his too. Yep, and Poe's also had hers as well. But you're just waiting, aren't you? Yep, and Bruno's had his. Poe, you're not getting any more, mate. You've had yours, okay? Looking at me like you haven't been fed. Pace is ADHD dog, aren't you, Pace? Right, we'll chop it up for you, mate. We'll chop it up for you. Possum. This is made out of possum, guys. If you watch the channel, you know I've been feeding my dogs on it. Oh, forever. Pace loves it, don't you, Pace? Yeah. I know someone else who loves it too, eh? Ducky loves it. Leave it, Pace. Wait for the command. You leave it. Wait for the command. Wait for the command. Leave it. Wait for the command. So, no, don't touch. Leave it. This is Ducky's here. That's Pace's there. Eat up. Good boy. Hey, don't you get my finger, mate. Ah, every damn time. That's better. That's better. More. Good girl. Going well. You haven't seen that tail wag yet. Still not happy? Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, the old tail's starting to go now. She's a happy ducky. The only Muscovy that never made the pot, hey? You're getting a real treat of the old possum this morning, aren't you? Last one. Ah, jeez. God damn it, duck. Bloody hell, that hurts. Can we not do that without the violence, eh? Hey, can we not do that without the violence? No, that's it. You've had your lot. Bloody hell.
Smoko.
Smoko, you've earned it, bro. He smashed it out this morning. Look at this, guys. The truck's arriving how far away, Arbs? About an hour, is it, or less?
Half an hour.
Half an hour? Got all of these piles in. And what do you reckon, Bruno? Is that going to be flash or what, bro? We are going to have a deck party. Everybody's going to love Clay's deck.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to be having a drink on Clay's deck?
Oh, bloody oath, mate.
When you're in Australia, what did you call them in Aussie? What do they? How do they call a deck in Australia?
A dick. Because they think we're all saying dicks when we say, oh, God, I've finished my new dick. And they go, oh, them Kiwis can't speak English. But we don't pretend to be Americans.
Do they?
Well, yeah, they say chance.
Oh, do they? Yeah, right.
I worked with a painter and his name was Lance. And I used to call him Lance. He goes, it's not Lance. And I go, it sounds so much more sophisticated, mate. Lance. It's not Lance. My mum called me Lance.
Yeah, right. They do, and they say dance as well.
Yeah,
the old Aussies, don't they?
Yeah, and chance. And
Yeah. And how do they say fish and chips over there?
fush and chops.
Or is it fish and chips?
Fish.
It's fish, yes.
Yeah.
Fish, isn't it?
F-E-S-H. Fish.
Yeah, the Aussies have got a slightly different accent to us, but I get mistaken as an Aussie sometimes, and I guess you do too, eh?
Yeah, a bit of it's... When I lived there, they said I was a Kiwi, and then when I come here, they say, oh, you're Australian. So
Oh, yeah.
you just can't win, can you?
Yeah.
We're actually a lot luckier too because they've got a stereotype that they have to follow there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot harder for guys. The stereotypes like, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. Well, over here we've got a lot more freedom, you know.
Yeah, clearing it, mate. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes my landlord, or my old landlord at least, my neighbour now, with a package.
Yeah, okay.
Get going,
Yeah.
and then I'll wet it up a bit more, okay?
Okay, good on you, yeah.
There you go.
Pass me that other shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that is for you, mate. Oh, yeah, I'll just give you this a little bit. Yeah, fill it up.
Oh, you
Good, mate.
There you go.
Bloody good. Thanks, mate.
Is that what she had?
Yeah, mate.
Hard steel?
Yeah. So Luke's father was a scout guide, is that right?
Yes.
Scout guide?
Yep. The Hoonanui Scouts
Right.
in Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody good fun, eh?
Oh yeah, it's good times.
I'll tell you a mad story. I went to Scouts when it was actually Cubs first, and then it was Scouts. And my uncle Ron, he was a Scout leader, but it wasn't him, it was another guy down in Chiana years ago. And we went out, we had a camp, and we were going to catch something and cook it. And we ended up catching a bloody hedgehog. And he said, oh, you wrap it up in clay, you leave the guts in, you put it on the fire, the embers. He was going out of a book, you know.
Yeah.
And we were like thinking, fucking hedgehog. And so we caught our hedgehog, it was a great big hedgehog, wrapped it all up in clay, all excited, in the embers, stuck it in, you know, it's knocked on the head.
Yeah.
Guts and all sitting around there. We put the potatoes in as well. When we took it out, you know, he said, when you take the clay off, all the prickles fall off. Well, that didn't fucking happen. It was prickles for miles. And then we started getting into the meat. It tasted like a muddy, gutsy, horrible thing. We were all like picking it, nice. And it was horrible. So my only experience in eating hedgehog was shit. That was Cubs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So did you start off in Cubs and then go to
No,
Scouts?
Kears. Started
Oh,
Kears,
yep,
Kears,
okay.
Cubs, Scouts, and then Venturers. I went the whole way through.
Right. So you got to look the wee badges,
Yeah,
eh?
you should see my scout blanket.
Yeah.
Covered. I went to
Awesome.
a jamboree and all
Right.
sorts.
Bloody
yeah,
good
so,
fun.
Yep.
I take my hat off to his dad doing that, because any man that does that, helping young guys on their way, it makes a huge difference.
Oh, definitely.
And
yeah.
it packs it. And it's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I better get the
exactly.
concrete going. Adrian's beating me by a barrow. I'm talking too much. This is my barrow here. I don't know where Guns Mikhail's gone. He seems to disappear right at the time we needed him. Yeah, I noticed. I think Guns might have had too many beers last night or something. I don't know. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, we're rolling all the time, bro. Also got security cameras here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't need them for the dogs. Someone's sitting up covering with the dogs. Right? So inevitably on the building site, fucking sex always raises its ugly head, and he brought it up. It wasn't me. You know it was. He said, well, why don't you sing a song about it? We're talking about my days in Germany. And, you know, I worked in pubs and everybody was drunk. In those days you could smoke in the pubs, you know.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Buffett, an American, he wrote a song about it. And the American soldiers used to come and listen to me. During Desert Storm, they'd go and do their duty. They'd come to the pub and I'd be up there and I'd entertain them, help them let some steam off. And those guys saw some bloody terrible stuff, man. You know, it was a horrible thing. And one song from Jimmy Buffett was just about that, because they'd all go down the pub, they're all looking for a woman like young guys do. You know, You stop doing that when you get married, of course,
yeah.
like yourself. You don't do that, of course. You wouldn't even look, would you?
No.
No. Yeah, right. And the song went something, I sure do appreciate the fact you're sitting there. Your voice sounds so wonderful, but your face don't look too clear. So, bomb, hey, bring a picture for one more round of brew. Why don't we get drunk and
Screwed.
definitely not a singer.
Not a singer.
Not a singer, but he hit the right word.
Yeah, at least got the right words. Eh?
So he's got it on the brain. I didn't have to tell him. He's never heard the song before. Yeah, we need to work on our picture bit, bro. But your timing was good. Your timing was great.
I didn't know that I had to join in.
Yeah, no, you got him, man. You've been just standing there pouring the concrete. You could have given us a song, fuck's sake. Jeez.
I'll go back to what I know.
Go back to what you know. Well, you mix a good concrete, bro. She's a good mix.
See how the young fellas make it hard for the old
Oh, I
fellas.
see that. Yeah, I see him
Push the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, chopping up.
Yeah.
You cruising, bud, are you? You off, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody good.
Done.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for coming out.
Just gotta watch that power line when I go out.
I'll come and give you a hand, eh? I'll just stop, yeah. Yeah, you're clearing it, mate. You're good. See you later, Luke. Bixie, come. Good boy. Good dog. That's our concrete sorted. Well, Adrian, he got the exact right amount. I don't know how builders do it. Well, I do. They've got a mathematical. How'd you work to get that out perfect, Abs? Just the perfect amount of concrete. None left over at all. Just smashed it. Oh, you got a bit in the barrow, have you? Better that way than the other way. So now he's got the trowel and he's tidying it all up. So these corner outside ones are the very special ones, eh, Ab?
Yeah.
Because the other ones that get seen, is that right?
Well, we're going to have vermin-proof slatting around underneath the deck, you know, so they won't be seen ultimately, but...
Right, yeah. Well, vermin proofing around here is a rare thing, but...
Yeah. Well, that's what they kind of, you know, with the rest of the house, it's just to keep, I guess, the possums out, you know, with it, there was an inch gap or whatever between it.
Yeah, and the rats, the mice.
But the rats will get in anywhere, though, underneath the house.
Yeah, no, they
So
will.
what you've got to do is keep the inside vermin-proofed from the outside, you know?
Yeah, right. I'm going to use steel wool and tin.
Yeah.
They don't like chewing through steel wool, they don't enjoy that.
No.
And they don't like tin either.
No.
But when I mask off one area with a piece of tin, they just make another hole in the wood.
Yeah.
They go through everywhere.
Yeah.
But we are getting on top of them slowly. I've got another trap being sent to me, so...
Have you changed your poison?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've changed the poison. Yep. Got a new poison down now. But I want to do away with poisons because there's always a risk of a dog getting it.
Yep, absolutely.
You know. Let's go well, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, smashing it. Tell us about these, bro. They're all finished. They look bloody good.
Yep. So what I've done is I've just scalloped them a little bit. So basically the concrete near the footing, the post itself near the pile, is just a little bit higher than the rest. So if it rains, it should go to the outside and not hang around the actual timber in the pile.
Yeah, right.
So you don't have to be too anal with it, but the idea is just you don't really want to have it in a concave so that the water's constantly sitting around the pile.
Bloody good, mate.
Saying that, they're treated as well, obviously, and it's but you know, it's just common sort of common practice. Do it that way.
Yep. Bloody good.
Make it.
Well, it's beer o'clock for you then, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll go home and do a bit of office work, and
Yeah.
so I'll have a coffee instead.
Nice one, mate.
Get the brain fired up.
I just found this avocado that's grown out of here. Tip's broken off. I'll cut it cleanly. I reckon we'll plant that out. Well, I planted coriander seeds in here and somehow Mikhail managed to tip them all out. Don't know what happened exactly, but I can use that dirt with the seeds in to plant this avocado and save it. Takes about 7 years to get fruit off. I think you've got to graft onto them, don't you? I'm not sure, but I'm going to save it because it's growing in the compost by itself. What a wee godsend, eh? Just going to poke it down there and... See you later, Ab.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Thanks for that, eh?
No worries.
Bloody good, mate. Good job.
Yeah.
Good fun. I enjoyed a bit of concrete and all that, eh?
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah, bro. Good to see you, man. Much love. See you later.
See ya.
Yeah, so it's a bloody good one to have. Just going to plant it in there. And I'll trim the end up because I thought it was a blackberry and I broke it. But it's already died the tip anyway. Don't know if it'll grow or not. We'll see how we go. He's a good bugger, Adrian. Bloody good builder. Righto. I'm going to put some of this soft stuff. There'll be some coriander seeds maybe in there somewhere. We might get coriander with our avocado. Don't know if they're starting to grow or not. Won't matter if they are. Just in here. Nice and tidy. And someone tell me, but I think you've got to graft these avocado, don't you? If it's going to survive being chopped like that, hopefully it's alright. And then we'll graft some sort of something onto that, because I guess that's like the stock. It's just seed stock, isn't it? I don't know. I imagine we put a variety on that, but someone tell me that knows, because I don't know. I've got this handy towel, I've just written on it, and I've got my seeds here from King's Seeds. And I'm going to open it up and put them in between the two, which I'll do now. So here we go. So those are coriander there, and then my basil. Going to fold this over and just leave them, see what happens. And I've got a wee mate outside, he's watching what's going on, ain't you, boy? You want to come in, don't you? Yeah. Just fold that over now and push it down. And I've never done seeding like this before, although I did buy some lettuce seeds that were pre-done. It's nice getting my fingers in the dirt. You can see that this fella's still alive. That's me capsicum, but this pepper definitely died. It's looking pretty sad, but this one's actually okay. I think it's going to be alright, and the leaves are all turned towards the sun. So these seeds, I'll show you the address if you want to get some, because they're bloody good. Just down the bottom there. Take a screenshot. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Take a screenshot of that and you can order some. It's got their phone number on there. It's got the address. It's also got their website at the bottom. So there's where the rabbit was digging, and there's where the hawk got it. That's all that's left, and all the dogs are sniffing it. That's all that's left of it, eh? The whole lot's gone. Poe. Look at Mikhail's beautiful, cool new top. Looks really awesome on you, bro. Very nice. 140 bucks at Motueka. Can you remember the name of the shop?
No. Comes from Peru.
Yeah, what's the guts, bro?
Don't really feel comfortable as I feel I could be sleeping in the house truck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to try building a teepee over here.
Cool. Oh, we'll go and get some teepee stuff. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be... We do have some pallets that you can get off the ground. And, I mean, there's also the little boy in me that loves building shit, you know? It's like building a hut when you're kids, eh? It's a mad time of year to do it, but hey, bro, I will be happy to help you with the teepee. And you know what? We've got that old fireplace over there. We might better throw that in the middle of it. Because you're going to get cold without any insulation.
Yeah.
Mind you, you don't feel the cold. You get around in a singlet all the time, eh? He's a hot-blooded young man, so I'll be putting like a jersey on. He's here sitting in with his singlet, chewing on a bit of wild pork or a bit of kahawai, quite happy. And I'm like, fuck, are you cold? He's like, nah. I think it's because you do a lot of walking. Like yesterday, Mikhail walked 10 kilometres and he like just peeled it off, bang, like a pretty fast walk, and your blood's all going, eh? And you'll warm after that for ages. Yeah. It's really good. Walking's a great exercise. Right, I'm going to be on the main road soon, so I'll put the phone down. How cool is that, eh? How cool is that? See if we've got a wee warrant and stuff. So this is the Motueka refuge station, or recycling station I think they call it, and trying to find something like a tarp. Blake says he's got no tarps here. I'm just wondering maybe an old tent or an awning off a caravan. Might be bloody lucky actually. Not sure what this here is. Oh, it's a tent, I think. Yeah, it's got some tent poles in it.
Just do that.
It'd be a lot easier than trying to make a teepee. Probably not as much fun just pitching a tent, but you can put it where you wanted to sleep and then find out
And
what
then
your
try,
pallets are.
that would probably be better.
Yeah, find out how much it costs and find out if it's livable.
That's actually a good idea.
So I found this, it looks like a tent and some poles. Watch your fingers on the poles, because some of those fiberglass ones, some of them can have bits that come off, as I found. Yeah, that's a tent, mate. It's not quite as romantic as making a teepee, but it's probably a lot more practical and functional.
Well, it's a good step anyway.
It is,
so
yeah.
Even if I do still want to build a teepee, at least I can try
Absolutely, yeah.
sleeping in the tent in the space and see if the space feels right.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we can probably find someone that's got a tarp. So you want to basically just check that out because you got your poles there.
Yeah,
I reckon it's quite a big tent too.
It's better than trying to build a teepee from the start. That'll be right. Alright. Yeah, there we go.
Open up, see how big it is.
Looks like optimus prime covers.
It does. That's your floor, your ground sheet, the silver that goes in the ground. Turn road, bro. There you go. There you're talking. Yeah.
It's a decent looking tent.
Score. Whole big tent, $5. Whoa, that's a lot easier and cheaper than building a teepee. Not as much fun though. I think Mikhail still will build a teepee. And I'm asking myself the question, why would you give up the house truck, which is insulated? It's got a stove, or gas cooker at least. It's got a fire burner, like a wood burner. It's got a shower with a caliphant. It's got a cooking area. It's got a dry mattress. It's got sun. It's got elevation. It's rat proof. It's insulated. It's warm. And want to live in a bloody tent. You know what? That's just me. Maybe Mikhail's going to love living in a tent. He wants to build a teepee. I'll help him with that, but right now that is the best option, I reckon. So he's in there trying to find a second-hand bike. I've been leaning on my bike. He wants to buy a bike. That'd be cool if he has his own bike, because then he doesn't have to have me nagging him all the time saying, did you lock it up? Because he goes to town with my bike and just leaves it, and it's a bloody good trek, which could go walkabout. So we're going to have some developments today. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. I spent many a night sleeping in a tent, and I've slept in that house truck a few times, and I know which one I prefer, but he needs to find out for himself. And maybe it turns out he's more happy in a tent. Who knows? Who can say? We're all different. At least I want to give him that opportunity to find out. So this glass house that Craig's gifted me is just brilliant, and he put a couple of these across to keep it secure. I've just taken the one out that's that end there, and he nailed them in so he could transport it. They're out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some 4x2s running underneath here just to give some stability. I'm thinking about maybe a plywood floor to keep the rats out. I'm not sure yet. I've got some plywood there. And this is where Mikhail reckons for him the energy is right to sleep. So he's pitching his $5 tent as a temporary measure before he builds his teepee. Fantails hang around. Look, there he goes. It's a good sign, bro. He's come to see you down here. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to carry on with this glass house. Gonna start making a frame for it underneath to sit on, and I'm thinking about, yeah, like plywood. That's how it is without the wooden, and I've got my first 4x2. Well, these days it's 100 by 50, and we'll put 3 more in. We've done 1, 2, so just a couple at each end, one at this end here. So she's 3.4 metres that way, and this way, I'm guessing about, I don't know, 1.5. Oh no, it's more than that. She's 100 and, so it's 1.8 metres too. Okay. So Mikhail's, he's got a place here that he's dug out for his tent, and I've just told him he needs a ditch around it because there's higher land here, and when it rains the water will come down. He's digging that out for himself. And he was going to truck his wheelbarrow dirt away, but I've said to him, nah, that actually wants to go back on the land behind you, bro. Instead of putting the wheelbarrow, why not just put it behind you here?
Straight down, yeah.
Well, you're double handling, yeah, there you go. Because you want to raise it's not like a foundation of a house, raise where your tent is, so you can use that to get your land level, and also it means that you're elevated from the water, even though you're going to be putting a pallet in there. And this is a good exercise for when you build your teepee. What's going on, Poe? I hate to tell you guys, but Poe's cancer's come back, isn't it, Poe? I gave that oil for a long time and it disappeared, but it's actually coming back, eh, sweetheart? So I'm going to take it to the vet and we're going to get this removed. You can see here it's quite a good lump now. There it goes there, quite a good lump inside there. So 3 and 1 to go. Just the other end here. Last one going in. Going in with the old boot. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that's me wood on the bottom. So I'm going to I think I'll use some of those roofing screws and just draw them straight into there. And I reckon a bit of plywood on the bottom going through to stop the rats getting in. Not sure yet, gotta think about that. When I ordered these, I asked for the tool to go on the end for my drill because I haven't got it. But I think the person packing the order hasn't put it in. Well, it's not there, or maybe Simon forgot to mention it to them. I doubt that he would. He's pretty good with stuff like that. So I'm going to try and use a socket set to put them in. Get ready to look at something very beautiful. Oh my lord, check this out. Isn't that just the best socket set in the whole entire cosmos you ever saw? Look at it. I've just smashed one in. So take the rubber off and just use this here, an 8mm socket and this ratchet. Easy as. So each corner's got one. One goes in there, one goes in here. And these things are bloody good because they kind of self-tap in. You can start it off with your hand or give it a belt with a hammer. Just like that there. Get a couple of knocks. That's one. And you're good to go. The tool on my drill will be 10 times faster, but I haven't got it. So this is the next best thing. I don't want to get this thing up to date. It probably takes me to put each one of these in, I guess, about a minute. Maybe a minute and a half. I've got, how many got to put in? 8. 2 on each corner. So how long has it taken me to do this by hand? One thing for sure is I could have done it any other way. You can't nail these bastards in. And without that tool that the drill came with, yeah, I'll be stuffed. You need a giant big flathead. So that one there, I guess it's taken me about a minute and a half. I don't know if you time it, but there you go, she's tightening up now. Beautiful. Going in nicely. That's probably enough there. Well, that's all 4 corners done, and with the ratchet it took me about 20 minutes, whereas with the drill it would have been 5 minutes. But hey, it's done, and I love that ratchet. You can always tell the difference between good tools and shit tools. You can feel it when you're using them. The quality's just there, you know. Beautiful, just beautiful. Love it. Right, they're going to get put away. Cal's got his tent almost up.
Twisty bed.
I probably should have done more to get the ground flush because there's a gap there. But what I'm going to do is just poke some of this wood underneath it. That's the first one in. Aren't you happy, girl? Hey, Po? Yes, you are. And you'll be going pig hunting this weekend. Yes, you will. In the forestry. Rightio, we've got 3 sheets in. Well, that's the first part of it done. Tomorrow is another day. I'm going fishing now. But what I will do tomorrow is I'll go around and probably put some nails just on the skew to tighten those gaps up, because a rat will go into that gap just to draw it up into it, and should be tickety boo. And I might put a few bits of wood. That's pretty stable there, but might stick a bit of wood into that so she's flush. Otherwise she's going to be cool. We can start putting the panes in. It's going to be magic. Woo! And this little area outside, what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to put my place for doing my seeding my plants. So instead of being over here using up all the space, I can just pop this down the ground and seed my plants in it. So that'd be cool. Hey B? Yeah mate. Currently the time is 6 o'clock in the evening. You can see it's dark outside, although this phone makes it look light. You can see blue sky on the phone, but look at this here. Different colour out there, eh?
Yeah.
The
looks like it's morning on this.
I know, the Galaxy S20, it's got this thing where it makes black skies look blue, but it's actually very, very dark. And even there it's still, well, that's a bit closer to how it is. So we're going floundering. It's the first for Mikhail, spearing flounder. We've got the punt on the back. We're going to buy some ice if we can and head on down to the Marper Inlet and try and bag a flounder, which will be your dinner. See, people are interested in food gathering because it's a natural human thing for all of us to do. Most of us do it by working hard in a job we love or don't love, or something we go to that we're really passionate about or we're not. But we've all got to pay our way and we've got to put food on the table. So by doing it physically, going out and getting it yourself like I do and you're learning to do, this is of interest to people because the majority of people in this modern world don't have that opportunity to. In New Zealand, there's a lot of opportunity. In a lot of third world countries, it's the only way they get food. And if they don't, they go hungry. Some people live from, day to day what they harvest. which is actually how we used to live many years ago. That's why the 1 meal a day is such a natural thing for our bodies to do. And we've kind of lost it through Western civilization of this, you know, all the time. It's 10 to 7 at night. You can see the flat bottom floozy there, the houseboat. Oh, where am I? Over here. There she goes. And winter's night tonight, this is the perfect time to go out and catch flounder, so long as there's a clarity on the top of the water. The small tide means that there's not a lot of cloudiness in the water, because when you have a bigger tide out at sea, you get a lot of sort of, you know, movement of that, and it comes up and it's quite cloudy. So it's quite clear, but the downside is on the small tide, you've got very, very shallow water. That's where having a flat bottom punt like this is ideal, because it doesn't draw much. So we're going to take it out now and try and get onto some flounder on the other side. We're about probably a kilometre away from where we're going to go, where the flounder hopefully are. So we're going to push off there, Mikhail. Fuck it. Just over him now. Right to right over top of him. Lost it. Yeah, same one. Yeti. The first time I speared it, I killed him. The second time, there you go, look at that. Wow. Beauty, eh? There's the first hole there, see? First hole was a kill shot. And I couldn't keep it in, that's why he was staying where he was. Beautiful. So what you want to do is you want to get the mud off. Take the mud off first, put the mud in the bin. Put it in there. There we go, look at that. Another one. Well spotted. You got him?
I think he's gone now. No, he's still there. Oh, that's it. So you've got your torch there. I'm not seeing him.
I think he's gone, bud.
Torch back towards
No, he's not there. He's back over here. Look. Back down here somewhere.
Is he?
I think we've lost it. No, I think we've lost it. Oh, he's going away from me. Got him. Fuck, I only just got him too. Through the head.
Oh shit.
Only just got him.
Oh, mushed.
I didn't realise there was a flounder there, but there is. It's the same as the bottom there, looks like stone. Yeah, he's a beauty. Look at that. Okay, I found a flounder here for Mikhail. There you go, mate. Get yourself in the right position. Hold the spear in the right position like I showed you. They're going to be right over the top. There's his eyes. See him? See him? No. Look, up here, look. There, look. There, look. Big flounder. See him? See him? No. I had to take that one because Mikhail wasn't going to... He was just about to take off. Got 5 in there, I think. Is that right, Mikhail?
Yeah.
We've got 5 flounder. Bloody cold, that water. There's plenty in there. Yeah, there's 5 in total. Bloody cold. That's good. Perfect. Nice one, mate. Happy days. Well, you have success, and I've got bloody freezing hands from putting them in the ice. Mikhail's pretty wet too, right, bro?
Right.
Yeah. His stickability was awesome. It was quite a long... Well, it wasn't that long. It was 4 hours in the water. We got down here at 5:30, and it's 10 now, 4.5 hours. So... It was, I'm drained, I'm buggered because the concentration and the cold all the time of concentrating ain't a look. The mental energy used up so much. But it's a successful fish. We've got 5 flounder in there. Sadly, Mikhail couldn't get one, and not sadly, I'll change it again. It's not sad.
You're not too sad, no.
It's quite common for people the first time to go, oh jeez, my speech is all fucked up because I'm so rude today.
Yeah, and cold.
I'm absolutely exhausted. I'll try and say this again before I drive home. I'm not taking any painkillers today either, so it's not that. I'm just absolutely exhausted. My eyes have just... That 4.5 hours of constantly really trying to find them. It takes a lot of mental energy. But what I was going to say was, it's common for guys when they come out with me the first time to spear flounder to A, not see them at all, which you did see one flounder before I did today. I couldn't get the boat round quick enough to it. And it's very common for them to miss them the first time. I can talk about refraction and how it works, but until they actually see the flounder and experience the adrenaline wanting to get it and not getting their spear directly over it like you didn't and you lost it, you speared it and didn't go anywhere because you thought you were spearing towards it. Refraction is, you've got to be right over the top. So I did explain it to Mikhail and I explained it to everybody, but most people first time, they just don't understand it until they actually miss a flounder. And I guess the thing to do would be to practice, with something in the water, like make a little cardboard one or cut it out and put it down.
You could learn the principle of refraction firstly by trying it in some water and a cutout, for instance. Yeah.
Whoops, I dropped the phone. I am tired. Yeah, nothing is better than experience though, because when that fish gets away and you lose that opportunity, then you really remember it. So anyway, that was today's floundering. Just another absolute ripper day here in Tasman. Adrian's already done a couple of hours. He's whipped all the wire tails out, carry on with the deck. Hey, Ivan, ask you, how was your night in the tent last night?
Yeah, it was good.
Were you warm enough?
It was a little bit cold.
Yeah, because we went out floundering last night, so you would have been cold, but yeah. Bro, you used all the hot water up last night after your shower and I couldn't get one.
About that.
You must have been standing it for half an hour and I went to have a shower. I was like freezing, there was nothing left.
It was really, I shouldn't have done that. Really sorry about that, man, because you didn't get a shower and you would have been cold as fuck.
That's okay. Hey, tell me about the sleeping. How was it?
It was, it was more comfortable. I think I felt...
Great.
I think it's going to be just getting my space clear and being able to see where I'm at and things around me. Like I've put my clothes all into one space as well. Like the places where I had my clothes were kind of split around and it was kind of this... They had to go here to get one piece of clothing, have to go here to get another piece. But now I've kind of organised those into just the ones that I want to wear and I put them in one container. And so, yeah, I think moving along those sort of lines is going to be good. It was a little bit cold, but nothing, a couple more blankets and a hot water bottle can't fix.
Cool, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Where'd you get that from?
What do you think you get?
Did you get... Oh, mate, you didn't buy that for us, did you?
Around here
the stupid bits of fucking dirt and crap and rubbish. And now you got a glasshouse, shouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, mate.
This potting mix, seed mix.
Oh, you didn't need to buy that, brother.
Some fertiliser and special in the back here to make things grow.
Oh, mate, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that, I'm telling you. Hear that? Hear what the man said? He said, fuck off, okay, you get the wheelbarrow and we'll load this stuff.
Fuck off into it.
Good on you, bro.
Gotcha, Bruno, you can't come in now, beat the wolf.
Mate, that's bloody awesome. Good bastard. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Oh, in time, right?
I'm going to make a coffee. Do you want a coffee?
Yeah.
Put dogs away and have a coffee. It's Poe. Those guys have had some. They're back in their cage. She knows she's getting a wee treat from Ross. You spoil them, man.
And you, special logic, I gotcha.
Just come to see you. Hey, Poe. So what do you want, a cup of tea or a coffee?
Oh, coffee would be fine.
This is actually the first time I've seen Ross bloody walking since I've known him, which is for fucking ever. I know, he's taken some new pill. He reckons it makes him piss a lot, but that's a small price to pay about a walk. Normally he's got to come up to the house to see me in his car, and he's walked the whole length of the driveway. Seen him be fucking carrying pigs off the mountain with me, mate. See that, Ross? Be taking you for a pig hunt, mate. I'm going to make him a coffee. What's that, mate?
See that crack down there?
Oh, yeah.
It's just a change of sunlight. It's been in the dark all the time.
Yeah, you got a crack, eh? A bit of epoxy. I've got that. I can do that. I can fix that up, yeah. Because I'm going to actually take that out and I'm going to blood it.
Yeah, well, you've been down with it, what I mean. That has to go in first.
Yeah, fucking pace open you up, man.
Oh, only two little nicks.
What's that, bud?
Only two little nicks. Only blood, for fuck's sake.
I'm really pleased to see you're feeling a lot better, mate. I'm going to give you this flounder to take home.
He saw.
Japanese saw. I thought you were cutting the wood with a bread knife, bro.
I could use my Recipro saw and then grab the plane and clean it up afterwards. Or I can cut it through with this and get it dead right with the Japanese saw.
Show me the handle on that, mate. Isn't it typical of Japanese to have something like that, eh? They're just so... Jeez.
So they're a taper ground blade.
Yeah.
And they're a throwaway blade, ultimately, like when they get damaged. Taper ground, so they're thinner in the back than they are in the teeth.
Righto.
You can cut the thickness of the blade off the end of a piece of timber with these things. They're so beautiful, and they work on the pull stroke. So if you need to trim something flush, like a dowel or anything, you can trim it flush.
You know, we are going to need some advertising for this from you today for the
Japanese soft.
What's your blood, bro? What's in you? Dutch?
So Dutch, Dad's Dutch, Mum's half Indian and about a quarter Maori.
What?
Naitahu.
Naitahu, okay.
Yeah, so it's
So you're allowed to do the Indian takeoff, you can do the Dutch takeoff, or you can do the Maori takeoff for the Japanese saw. Give us the ad for it, bro. What do you got?
So this is the Japanese saw. I am using this saw every time I need to cut some very fine work. It is very fast to cut. It does a beautiful job. And I am thinking that 1 billion Indians cannot be wrong. Every single Indian has one of these saws in his house. The Japanese call it a kataba. You think it would be like a curry. I want in a kataba curry. Lamb kataba, please. But no, it's the name for the saw. Enough.
Awesome, bro.
Now I'm trimming the joists to the exact length, which is the outside of the house, the little trim that we put around.
Oh, yep.
This is where my joist sits, and then my decking hangs over 20 mils to the string line.
Yep.
And then the strips that I put around go underneath the decking, so to speak.
Beautiful, bro.
Yeah, so this is do everything with a straight edge, clamp the straight edge on, run the saw along the straight edge, the line straight. Don't need to think about it, you know, and then it's fed good.
I've never seen a builder use one of those little saws before, except you.
Yeah, well look, I've got a Recipro saw, and most of the guys I would have worked with would probably just grab the Recipro saw. But it doesn't cut straight, it doesn't cut neat, and then that just took, I don't know, a minute and a half or something like that.
Yeah, bro, I'm loving it.
It's a beautiful straight cut. I don't have to tidy it up later on. I don't have to go and grab the planer or clean it up. It's as good as can be.
I see you using the straight edge all morning. Here's the straight edge, so yeah, she's going to be one straight deck. Oh, I'll put this fish in Ross's car, and awesome, bro.
No worries.
Couple of old dogs, eh?
Oh, dogs, right.
Bruno.
You haven't been called a bitch.
You haven't been called a bitch, I hope not.
Now, what do you
You're a lone wolf is what you are. Ross gave me this little bit of salt, but it just looks like normal salt to me. He says it comes from the Mediterranean. Is it just normal salt?
Yeah, pure salt.
So what's different to the salt we've got here?
No, it just tastes different.
Okay. Is it from the Mediterranean?
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Geez, that's different, isn't it?
It is, it's fucking salty. I don't know what the difference is, but
It's crunchy.
yeah.
Well, salt's crunchy, but it's different. It sort of pops in your mouth, eh?
Fine, yeah.
Was that your post box, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Dylan, everybody. Dylan is my ex-landlord's son. And,
Hi everyone.
and you'll become my neighbour one day, won't you?
Yeah,
Possibly.
yeah, hopefully.
Tell us about the top hat, mate. It's awesome.
Top hat. So I bought a trench coat like years ago, and then I thought, I need something to go with it, so I wound up with a top hat.
Cool.
Now I just wear them everywhere. And
I've seen you wearing it ever since I've known you.
yeah, so I've got the black
Yeah.
one, I've got a purple velvet one, and I've got a felt one as well.
Tell us about your attire. Tell us about your trousers. These look different. They've got wee pockets on the side. What's the story? They're pretty cool.
I don't know. I bought a pair of pants like this in Copenhagen once.
Yeah.
And liked them so much that I just kept on buying them to the point where actually, I bought a pair yesterday which were blue, put them in the wash with everything else, dyeing all my girlfriend's white blue. She now has blue undies, blue top, blue,
Oh,
everything,
no.
all her whites are now blue. So.
Hey, thanks for dropping that off. I don't know what it is, but whoever sent it, thank you. Cool. Might be another rat trap, hopefully. Hopefully it's another rat. We saw a massive rat this morning, eh? Like, just on the front door. It was
Yeah,
about the size of a
yeah.
small cat.
Yeah.
Fair comment.
fair,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was huge. Poe getting some love. So young Ross here has been teaching Mikhail how to prune this morning. And this is Mikhail's own tree for his own fruit.
No, just up the top there, just above. Keep going around there somewhere. Down a bit. Yeah, see that good sprout going out? Just below, just above that.
Just above the sprout.
Yeah, so the sprout grows and that goes.
That goes.
Can't see. Just take it off about there.
Okay.
From there, isn't it growing just above your hands in here? No, not so far up. Just there, somewhere in there. Cut it off there.
Okay, so that means that
See the one on the other side there will grow.
this one. Oh, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still coming from here. Got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I didn't get it up here then.
So this is the glass house that Craig dropped off to us, and I've got these paints in, and I'm putting the rest in now while Mikhail's doing his pruning. And Ross, he's a project manager. Adrian's got the bearers and the joists all down today and moving so fast on it. Flounder. Took Mikhail out last night, we got 5. I've given them all away except 2. One for me and one for Mikhail tonight. And currently, I'm trying to find something for this. I bought this for my son, Yona, for his birthday, and he left it here. So I'm trying to find a handle. Rake handles are good, but fucking rake handles, they're so expensive. So I've just actually seen what I need right now while I'm talking to you. I've got this old broom up here, which is buggered. See that handle there? Yeah, that's going to do it. So I'm going to take that down and see how that goes. And while I'm looking up here, you can see the, I don't know if you ever saw that video where I actually went out, I made a primitive spear. It's that one there. She's a bit fucked, but I actually did spear a flounder with it. I just wanted to prove it could be done, but I don't recommend making one of these. It was a fun video to make for young Cuzzy who I took out. At the time he was about 10 years old, and yeah, it was a while ago. These here are much more proficient at getting flounder. So for getting flounder, what you want is you want to go out on a incoming tide. I'm talking about spearing, not netting. You want incoming tide when it's about 6 o'clock at night, just coming in, so it's going to be full tide about by 9. So you get the flounder on the outside of the channel as they come in, and as it's going out, they'll be in the inside of the channel. Right, let's get this handle down. This was actually off my last boat, and it's pretty much buggered. It's just been used for doing decks, but it's actually worn right down because the deck grip, I think it's what you call it on your boat, is so rough it's like bloody sandpaper, and it's just chewed the bristles. So it's a good pole to take, and it's long enough for a flounder spear, I think, because you want quite a bit of length. Yeah, we're going to head out probably about another hour, but I'll cook some flounder up. Do you want one?
Yeah,
you do. Okay, I'll do 2. Too easy, and I'll make this up too. Yeah, you sure you don't want to come floundering tonight?
Yeah.
You're good. Okay, no worries. I don't want to. Oh fuck it! Did I break it or not? Yeah, I did. I broke the head off it. Right, with the head off the nail, I should be able to get this. Oh, there we go. Much easier. I reckon we just about got it there, Bruno. What do you reckon? Get your nose away from there, mate. You'll get it bloody cut. Good boy. Looks pretty good, eh? You're not helping, pal. Nice. Smash a stainless steel screw through there on each side. We're laughing. We are good to go. Epic. So this rooster here just rocked up with my Christmas present, even though it's not fucking Christmas time, although it feels like it around here half the time. Look what the good bastards bought us. And they're really good value. I know you're not supposed to talk about what a gift is, but I saw the price on it, and for 30 bucks you get this. Look how long it is. And it's got a little sling on the end, so it's like a Hawaiian sling, which I reckon would be great for spearing flounder, eh? Probably a lot better than my old one, which is that. And the new one I've just made up. I made one up for Matt, not realising he was going to go and buy a couple, or be able to. But it also has an adjustable. It's got this on the end of it, but it also comes with this one here, a single one. That's cool. Have you ever speared flounder before? No. Awesome. Right, we're going to make something new happen for Matt. We're going to catch flounder. We will catch flounder, guaranteed. Okay? I know where they are. I know the right time. I know where to go. So long as the motor doesn't crap out, because it was playing up last night. It was running like a bucket of hairy arseholes. It just wasn't running well at all. But all said and done, we'll catch some fish. So we're in the channel. This is Matt's first time ever going out in the bloody flounder. Just warming the engine up. And I've got my new prong, which I don't know how it's going to go. You can see here, there's the end of it. So I'm going to leave that out now, because we're going to go to killing mode in a minute. It's, primitive man's about to come out. Anyway, we'll hopefully see you out there with a next shot will be a flounder on the end of the spear, or Matt's spear. So the conditions are really good. Clarity's about, I would say out of 100% clear, it's probably about 70, which is good. There's a wee bit of wind creating a ripple on the water. He's gone. Hesitated. He goes. I'll take this one, bud. Okay. You try. There's your fish, bro. Get on the flounder bag. Good shit. There you go. Keep you rolling. Check it out! Mate, that's a big mullet. Nice. Nice going. You're on the board with a yellow-eyed mullet. Another nice fish. Awesome. Bloody good. Got him. Headshot. Look at that, mate. Yep. Yeah, beauty. Little eel. Spear him, but no, he can go, mate. He can get bigger for another day. Well done, man. Lovely. Your first flounder. Yeah. Fucking nice going, mate. Put it there. First flounder. Mikhail is an incredibly fast reader, and it blows me away how fast he can read.
I can read fast out loud, but when I'm reading sometimes silently, I read for a bit and then my mind doesn't stay focused. So
Oh yeah?
even though I can read fast, I have to get myself to focus sometimes if it's not that gripping material.
Give us a sentence right then.
It's only in a thoughtless monetary and doomed economy that we can evolve the opposite of unemployed and unwanted human beings. Death and over mature systems is thus seen as the essential renewal of life, not in a negativistic sense of the fatalistic, but in a positivistic and natural way. It is better that elements die and are renewed by other species than the system simplifies to extinction. It is better for the tribe if its components change than if it turns in on itself and decays as a whole. Life is then seen as a preparation for success and a renewal rather than a journey to extinction. Time is what notes as a resource.
Woo! We're cooking up the flounder we caught. We've got a couple there. And one of them has actually got a really cool paint job on it. It's like the colour of the stones that was in the water. This one here, look at it. It's got these sort of See the, I don't know if you see the rocks on it. So it looks like those spots. And when I saw it, it was so camouflaged by spots, I thought it was actually stones. But I spared it. And then we've got a smaller one, which hasn't got those spots on it. So it's got that colour there. See that there? So, and we're going to cook them on this hot plate down here. Just heating up. This is Mikhail's fire that he put to keep himself warm tonight. So he's migrated from the house truck to a tent. That'll be alright though. Give him another turn. She's good, she's good, she's good. She's good. Nice. This side here's good. I've got a bit of salt on there. Try that. Oh man, that's good. Pretty tasty, eh? Really good. I love fresh flounder. This is my first meal in 2 days. I didn't have any time to go out to eat yesterday because I went floundering at dinner time. It's delicious. So we've got a full truck now pretty much. We've got young Ben in the front. In the back we've got Flynn Morgan, who's been with us quite a few times now. In the middle we've got Spencer, who's new. Tell us about yourself, Spencer, since you're new in the game, mate. Age?
13.
Oh, yep. And what do you enjoy doing, mate? What's your hobbies?
Underwater hockey,
Oh, okay.
dirt biking, longboarding.
Yep. And you've done a wee bit of hunting?
Yeah.
Okay.
G'day, Clay.
Jeez, I can't keep away from you, man. How you going?
Good. You got a good wagon full, mate?
Yeah, I've got a full wagon of boys.
Good skills.
Is your son out this morning, is he?
He's in there, yeah.
Jaden, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody, are you taking him out for a hunt or is he?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody good.
Meet a mate here soon.
Oh, nice one. Oh, have a good one.
Yeah, mate. You too.
Yeah.
Might see you on the hill.
Yeah, no, good luck.
Yeah.
Have a good day. See you later, mate. Cheers.
Bye.
And we'll carry on with that. And finally in the corner, well, you know, Smash. So that's everyone. Buddy's getting signed down there. It's not a real happening hunt today. We're just like finding sign, but it's like we got here a bit late. Probably hunters come in the night before. Not supposed to, but that's the way it feels. Just outside the Wakey Bakey, we've dropped Flynn off and I'm having an argument with Smash. Aren't I, Smash?
Yeah.
What's it about?
I want to pay.
I'm trying to shout the boys some pies. And he's like, no. I was like, come on, man. So anyway, just get food for all the boys.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want a big steak pie. I know it's not keto, but I'm in a bad mood, so I want a big steak pie. Okay?
What does everyone else want?
Could I just have a pie?
Oh,
Steak pie,
big
please.
Steak pie, mate.
Yeah, I probably won't remember it all, but I'll try.
I'll get 2 steak pies in for me.
Rightio,
I want
2
it too.
steak pies,
Yeah.
another steak pie and another pie.
Yeah.
Is that
Just
it?
get whatever you need, man.
Rightio.
We've been like trying so hard to catch a pig. It's been a really long, hard, like walking, getting out. Just so frustrating, and it sort of felt like everywhere we went someone had been there before us and probably had. So you are going to be coming on our boot camp because I've watched them today and we're doing a boot camp later on this year. It's going to be 4 boys and Spencer's new with us. I just want to see how he went. No grizzles today. Oh, I grizzled a little bit about getting a prickle on his finger. Yeah, she did, but nothing that's it was pretty cool. And Ben was awesome as he always is. So we're going to be doing a boot camp. It's going to be 2 boys around the 13 years of age and another 2 either side of that age. So we're still working it out, but it's going to be fun. So it'll be you 2 guys probably pairing off. So when you do that, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using your brains a lot because you're going to do build your own hut that you sleep in for the 2 days.
Yep.
You know, and that's the hard one. The Wakey Bakey, which is in here, just turn around. Right now with level 2, they wouldn't take cash off Smash, so I had to give him my card. But Smash can't count because how many people are on the truck, Smash?
4.
And how many pies did you buy?
4.
How many pies did I want, Smash?
2.
Yeah. I said I need 2 pies because I'm really hungry. And to come back with 4 pies. So I'll need that pie off you, mate.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, keep it, okay. How was it, bud? Bloody hot, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's yours, bud?
Good.
They're pretty good, aren't they? They make a really good pie. So if you ever go to Wakefield, come to the Wakey Bakey because they're just delicious. I'm salivating thinking about it. So The pies weren't enough, were they, boys?
Nope.
We needed more, so we stopped off here to get some chicken. If you've never been into the shop before, it's pretty famous. Beverly store. And you know where I'm off, I turn the camera around here and you're local. But they always have really nice chicken after a hunt, so you've got to stop at the Wakey Bakey for a pie and then you get your piece of chicken in here. Oh, look at that.
Close enough to two.
How's that?
Good.
Pretty good, mate.
Bloody good. Cheers.
Have you tried it, Spencer? Tasty? Yeah, it's pretty good. You can feed smash all day, eh? When we do boot camp, we'll probably have a pig or a goat. We'll do the whole thing on a spit. Back home again. Smash is all tidy after running around like a wild one in the bush. And we're going to give these guys some posse, aren't we? Hey, Bigsy. Bigsy went really well today. Didn't you, Bigsy, eh? Big boy, you went really well. Bruno knows he's getting fed. It's okay, Bruno. Poe. Yeah. Pace has actually lost weight. He's run around. Look, he's got skinny. What are you barking at, Bruno, eh? Hey, boy. Yeah, Ducky, you get your pussy too. What's that, Bruno? Hey? Hey, Bruno? What's that? What's that, Bexy? Hey? What's that, eh? Yeah. What time is it? Pussy yum time. That's right. There you go, you gotta feed the duck with your hand, come on.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're lucky, man. I always get caned. She was gentle.
Yeah.
She's like, he's big, I'm not gonna stuff with him.
Yeah, probably stomp it.
It's a small, short one.
Yeah.
Come on. Duck, 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 duck. Good pace. Pixie, there's yours there, mate. Eat up. There we go. That was fast paced. You want another one, mate? There you go. Hey, B. Takes it in there. There you go. Gill. In your box. Hey, if you're still watching, well done, because it's been a bloody long video. During COVID, level 4 here in New Zealand and level 3, I've been making a video every day for you guys. And as of about 10 days ago, we went to level 2. So I went, stuff it, I want to get back out into the hunting, the fishing with the boys and stuff. So I just stopped editing and I smashed the whole week's worth together for you in this video. That will be probably what I'll carry on, because quite honestly I don't want to spend my entire life sitting inside editing, but I will be putting regular videos still up for patrons. They'll be snap vlogs, which I've been doing. So if you do want to jump on board and support me and contribute a little bit, you'll also get to see what's happened in the last week, a bit of insight to what's been going on around here. Some of you have been asking about Mikhail and is he doing a channel himself. I can tell you that he gave it a damn good bash. I can report to you that we spent a week working on his first video, which he posted up on his channel, and then he did another one, but he really found it, like a lot of people do, challenging and taking up a hell of a lot of time. And for now he's actually taking those videos down because he, look man, I just, you know, it's too much time and I've got other things. And I totally get that. He's a 24-year-old young man with a world out there to discover and stuff to do, and who wants to be sitting inside bloody editing all the time? So he's not going to have a video being published each day as he said he was originally. He's just going to put that on hold. Might do it, might not. That's up to him. Currently he's staying with my mum and dad in Mapua now. So he came for me for I think about 8 weeks, and now he's with mum and dad and my brother Maui, which is bloody brilliant because I've had him for 8 weeks and they've had none of him. So he's here for another week and then he goes to Christchurch for his sister's wedding. His mum and dad are picking him up, which will be cool for him. I will miss him when he goes, but I always have an open door policy with my family and the people I love, so I'm sure we'll see him again. That was this vlog. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button if you're still with me. Be good, can't be good. Be careful. See you later.